Okay, in this tutorial I'm taking you through how to utilize your Canvas calendar to get organized. So over here on our Canvas dashboard menu, we can see calendar. I'm going to click into that. What you'll notice with your calendar is that you'll have the option to view week, month, and even your agenda items. Your agenda items will display content that's due and their due date. So if we go into month view, you'll also be able to see, if we click across and across, you'll be able to see that these are different colors and these colors match these, right? So on the right hand side. So one way you can actually unview, I guess, remove the view, and you'll see that those events have removed from the calendar. So you can filter specifically as well. There's also undated events that will live under here. With that, you'll see the option for calendar feed. Now you can take this link and sync this with any of these other calendars. So if you're also utilizing, like I do, Google Calendar or Outlook Calendar, you can grab this link and you can view that calendar all synced up. Okay? So super useful, and in another video I'll take you through how to actually link that. Right now I just want to stay in calendar. From here we can also create new events. So what you're currently seeing is content that's being generated by the teacher within the course, but for your own organization you can arrange your own events too. So for example, you might be filming the hub, and then the date could be, and you could put a time, a location. Maybe we'll meet at the library, and yourself, or if there's a group calendar that you've developed, then it can be there. You can also select more options, and from here you might write a brief. You could attach a document. There might be a video to go along with it. So there's a lot of options for you to elaborate on this event. You would then select create event. Another option I wanted to show you was the My To Do. So you can create to-do list items in here as well, and perhaps you're setting a time to have it done by or a time to complete it, which is personally what I do. Is I'll set a time on my to-do list on the calendar, and that's when I want it to get done, and what I set aside time to do. And this could be, maybe you do an education perfect quiz. Be specific about what subject you might be doing. Give yourself a time. Okay, so we'll say 4:30. So you notice that it automatically changes to 24-hour time just underneath. It can go, you could select a specific calendar. So if it was the quiz for, English, so select English. And perhaps you want to detail specifically what it is you want to work on in here. And then you would submit. And as you can see, I've just generated a to-do list item. Okay, so we can then complete that to-do list item. You can edit as well, any of these, obviously not the ones that are being generated by your teacher. And it will also, if you have the actual app, so if you have downloaded the Canvas student application, it can send you those notifications as well. Obviously, that's got more to do with your notification settings on your phone. I've just jumped out of my student view. I'm just going to show you how to do this now. So I'm going to grab the calendar feed. I'm going to copy this link. And I use Google Calendar. I'm just going to show you how to sync it with your Google Calendar. So you go to Calendar and you select Other Calendars. Now in Outlook, I'll bring that up shortly, but in Outlook, there's a very similar option to add other calendars. So I'm just going to select plus. It's from a URL. And we can paste. I don't think there's much need to make the calendar publicly accessible unless you're going to potentially share it with another calendar you have. So there's potential for that too. I'm going to select add calendar. And you'll see that calendar added. So when I go back, I'll have my Jessica Halal calendar canvas, and you can then, if you wanted to, change the color of the canvas one. So naturally I have to make it red. So we can have all of our calendars working together because, well, that's just efficiency at its best and very rewarding. So that's really utilizing that Canvas calendar. Your teachers are aware that assessment should be up to date and due dates for your assessment are accurate in Canvas. So and when they change, they will be changing in Canvas. So this is a real focus for staff at the moment as well, to ensure that our dates are correct within Canvas. So you can trust your Canvas calendar.